Hello guys, what if I tell you that your failing vision can be restored without drugs, without glasses? Do you know that millions of people are losing their vision almost every single day? And here is a powerful natural secret hidden in your daily routine that can help you to improve your vision, to protect your eyes and also restore your failing vision. In the next few minutes, I will reveal to you a powerful natural secret, natural practices and remedies that can help you to improve your vision, to protect your eyes and also restore your failing vision. And at the end of this video, you will now realize why you don't need to allow your vision to be getting worse. If this is the first time of you watching my video, kindly subscribe to my channel, like my video and also comment on my video. And if you are a returning subscriber, I pray God bless you. I'm still that your humble brother and your friend, Stephen Oluwatumininu. Now, let's talk about how can you actually restore your failing eyesight without drugs, without glasses. Now, before I start telling us the required practices and the required remedies necessary to improve our vision and to restore our failing vision, let me first cite to us a scenario of a 45-year-old teacher that started noticing a very or terrifying thing in his vision. Suddenly, he realized that he could no longer read words on the blackboard clearly anymore. Now, this happened about 2 years ago. Then, initially, he thought it was an issue of glasses. But weeks after weeks, he now realized that his vision was gradually getting worse. One day, as he was scrolling on his phone, he came across a video captioned "A Forgotten Natural Practices Used by Our Ancient Healers." Now, he watched the video, he now adopted the practices and the remedies which was cited or explained in that video. And you know the most good aspect of this, he gradually started having improved vision, and now he can clearly read the words on his blackboard. He confidently teaches his student now clearly with sharp and clear vision. Now, what are the required practices and remedies that we can actually adopt in our daily lifestyle to help restore our failing vision and also improve our vision without drugs, without glasses? The first one we shall be talking about is the natural therapy. What is this natural therapy? Early morning, early sunlight exposure. Early morning sunlight exposure is very, very paramount for our improved vision. And this happens at around 6:30 a.m. to about 7:30 a.m. maximum of 8 o'clock in the morning. You are expected to focus on the direction of the sun. At this particular time, the ultraviolet ray has not been so strong, and this light at that particular time, I mean the sunlight, it exhibits a blue light wavelength which play a vital role in improving our vision and restoring our failing vision. Now let me tell you how this early morning sunlight exposure works. There's what we call intrinsically photosensitive retinal ganglion cells. It is this cell that detect this early morning sunlight exposure, and as it detects it, it helps to reset what we call suprachiasmatic nucleus in the brain, which is the master controller of a circadian rhythm. A well-synchronized circadian rhythm helps to improve a hormonal balance, that is, for example, melatonin production in the night, cortisol production in the morning. And this greatly helps the retina functions to improve. It also helps great improvement in our vision and also prevent ocular degeneration or ocular damage, leading to great improvement in our vision. Another thing is that it also helps the regeneration of retina photoreceptors. There is a photopigment called rhodopsin which is present in a photoreceptor called rods, which we use for night vision. And this regeneration greatly help in retina metabolism. It greatly help in retina improvement and improving the retina function, and it also help the contrast sensitivity, leading to great improvement in our vision. Another one which I want to talk about is the light and energy therapy. We call it photobiomodulation, and other people call it red near infrared light therapy. That is the exposure of our eye to a well-regulated infrared light therapy. Do you know how this thing works? It is being exposed between the unit of 670 nanometer to 810 nanometer of infrared light, and it stimulates the mitochondria in the retina cells. Now, the photoreceptor cells and the retinal ganglion cells, they are well packed with mitochondria, which represents the energy factory. Now, the photobiomodulation, which is the exposure to this infrared light, penetrate deep into the retina, and on getting to the retina, this infrared light is now being absorbed by what we call cytochrome oxidase, which help to boost the production of ATP, which is adenosine triphosphate, that gives more energy to retina to function and also to repair, leading to great improvement in our vision, leading to great improvement in retina function, and also preventing ocular degeneration. Now, if so doing, if you can apply all these therapies, definitely you are going to get a great improvement in your vision, and also your failing vision will greatly be restored without drugs and without glasses. The third one I shall be talking about is adequate intake of nutritious diet. I have been talking about this. Do you know there are some required nutrients that are expected to be present in our daily diet? What are these nutrients and vitamins now? We have vitamin A, we have vitamin C, we have vitamin E, we have antioxidants, we have lutein, zeaxanthin, anthocyanins, we have potassium, we have magnesium, folate, and omega-3 fatty acid. All these nutrients play a vital role in improving our vision and preventing us from getting blind. For example, vitamin A helps in the production of a pigment called rhodopsin, which is present in rods that we use for night vision. It also improves the function of the retina and the photoreceptors. Vitamin C helps to prevent the development of cataract and also age-related macular degenerations. Antioxidant helps to neutralize the free radicals that destroy the photoreceptors and the retina cells. We have many more of these nutrients and vitamins, and their great functions in improving our visions and our eyesight or retina functions. So I will advise us to always be taking all these food which are very rich in the following or aforementioned nutrients and vitamin. Example of food and fruits that contain the aforementioned important vitamins and nutrients are leafy greens. For example, spinach, kale, collard green. All these are very rich sources of vitamin A, which is beta carotene. They are rich in antioxidant and very rich in lutein and anthocyanins. We have citrus fruit like orange, grape, lime, berries, blueberries, we have carrot, we have mango. Even palm oil is a very rich sources of vitamin A, that is beta carotene, which greatly improve the functions of our retina. We also have nuts and seed like almond, walnut, flaxseed, seed, and all other seeds that play a vital role in bringing about improvement in our vision. We also have legumes like kidney beans, chickpeas, black beans. All these are very important to promote our vision, to promote retinal function, and restore our failing eyesight. We have omega-3 fatty acid, which is present in fish like mackerel, tuna, salmon, hearing. All these are very, very rich sources of omega-3 fatty acid that play a vital role in improving our vision and restore your failing eyesight. We also have some habits which we can inculcate into our daily lifestyle that can bring about a great improvement in our vision. Example of this habit is Rule 20-20-20. Rule 20-20-20 is telling us that look away from the screen every 20 minutes to a distant object which is located for about 20 feet away for 20 seconds. And this can be applied to long computer users, to all the people that are used to phone, the phone addicted ones that love to always operate on phone for longer hours. Rule 20-20 is telling us that you should look away from your screen, focus at an object that is located for about 20 feet away for 20 seconds. And we also have some software which we can install our phone that can continue to direct us and tell us series of things that we can do to improve our vision. We have Eye Care Plus, we have vision workouts, we have vision restoring workouts, we have eye trainer. All these things will help us. They tell us series of eye exercise that we can partake in that can greatly improve our vision more than drugs and glasses. And we also have some eye exercise that greatly improve our vision like a magic, without drugs, without glasses. What are these exercises now? But before I talk about these various exercises, let me simply tell you how eye exercise greatly improve our vision. Eye exercise help to improve blood supply, nutrient supply, and oxygen supply to the various eye parts like the retina, the optic nerve, the extraocular modules, and the ciliary modules that play a vital role in eye movement and also initiation and processing of vision. Now, eye exercise also enhance accommodation. Accommodation is the ability of an eye to focus at a distant and near object, e.g., during reading ability. That is, what it does is that, for example, when ciliary module contract, it pulls the suspensory ligament that is directly connected to the lens. When the lens is being pulled and it becomes elongated, it helps to put the focal point of the light or to refract the light so that the focal point of the light can fall on the retina in an attempt to focus at a distant object. And when this ciliary module relaxes, it also relaxes the suspensory ligament, and the lens also becomes more biconvex in an attempt to put the focal point of the light on the retina in an attempt to focus at a near object, especially during reading. Now, when you now partake in eye exercise, you are stimulating a quick blood flow, nutrient flow, and oxygen flow to these various eye parts like the retina, the optic nerve that transmit a visual signal from the eye to the brain for interpretation, and also the various eye modules that help in the eye movement and also accommodation. Another thing that is very, very important is adequate sleep. Ideal sleep is for about 7 to 9 hours a day. It is required for our improved vision because during this sleep, that is the time that the retinal cells can regenerate, that it gives time for repair of retinal cells and also refreshes the visual system. So it is necessary for us to have adequate sleep, an ideal sleep of about 7 to 9 hours every day. It is very, very important, and it also even improve our cognitive function, knowing that the brain is also part of the special senses that control our vision. Because when an eye captures an object or image, this image is now being transferred by the optic nerve to the brain. The brain will now interpret and tell us what we've actually seen. Just like enhancing a brain and eye coordination. When eye and brain coordination is being enhanced, you are stimulating the brain function to work perfectly by processing and interpreting any visual signal which is being sent by the optic nerve to the brain for interpretation. Another thing that we are expected to do to restore our viewing eyesight and also to improve our vision is attacking the cause. Most of the eye problem or visual problem are being caused by one disease or the other. Example of the systemic diseases are diabetes. We have diabetic retinopathy, that is destruction of the retina as a result of blood supply to the retina, that is destruction of the blood vessel that supplies the retina. We also have hypertensive retinopathy, which also occur as a result of destruction of the blood vessels that supplies the retina. We have alcohol retinopathy. All these things need to be dealt with. Like the intake of alcohol and excessive smoking needs to be quit. We need to quit that so that we can obtain an effective result in all the therapies and practices which we want to apply. Another thing is we need to regulate our blood sugar to a normal level, and also our blood pressure needs to be monitored and regulated. We need regular intake of our drugs. If it has been detected, we need to regularly be taking our drugs for the blood pressure, for the blood sugar, so that it can be well regulated and the destruction can be combated or stopped, so that we can stop our eye destruction from further destruction. This is very, very important, and it helps in improving our vision and restoring our failing eyesight. Another one, which is the last one, is the regular eye examination. Most of eye problems can easily be dealt with if it is earlier detected. Like I usually say, earlier detection is the one that will give you a better prognosis to any eye illness. For example, like glaucoma. Most of people suffering from glaucoma got it detected when it is already late, when one eye has already been damaged to like 95% damage. Had it been the engaged in regular eye examination, this would have been detected earlier and attention would have been given to it to prevent from further damage of the eye. So we need regular eye examination to detect some eye illness which may not show any sign or may not show any symptoms, and will be gradually destroying our eyesight without us knowing that. So regular eye examination will lead to early detection and prompt treatment of any diseases that might have been destroying our eye and our vision silently without us realizing that. So please, if you have benefited from this my video, don't forget to like my video, comment on my video, and if you have any opinion, please just put it right at the comment section and I will respond to it appropriately. And if you want more of this information, especially on eye exercise that improve your vision and also on diet that improve your vision, just visit my channel at Stephen Oluwatumininu, and there you will got enough information on how your eyesight can be improved without drugs and without glasses. Thank you and God bless you.